Yo, so wow, go on with some don't know what I'm gonna shocking them and they are back with another one. So today I'm gonna tell them how much does a taxi vehicle actually make. So if you ever think about getting a taxi vehicle for put on the road or for try to make a little money, you see me? Me I gonna tell you how much money it make one white cars, what the procedure is. You see me and this one have an idea when I get myself in. If I something money can make a money if I find something more. You see me? Cause I don't know say me always start fox I'm gonna hide nothing when it comes down to them kind of thing. You see me? So before I start the video, I want to hit the like button, brother, subscribe and follow the page, man. Let's leave a comment in the comment section, man. So this is going to be the breakdown. So this is how me go financial wise. So me go tell you how much money we make off of the vehicle, how much money it costs to operate the vehicle, how much money the vehicle take per month on the vehicle in spending. You see me? So this is how me have to explain all of them things. You don't know we're not gonna hold nothing back. We do everything exact. You see what I mean? So we want to set some parameters first. We want to talk about how much we buy the vehicle for. So if you remember in our previous video when we go buy that vehicle in the Toyota Isis, we buy it for 500,000, right? So we are focused on the 500,000 plus. You don't know say yo it gonna make money and it gonna cost money. So we are focused on how much money it take per month to operate and also how much money it pull in per month. You see me? So I list each month and I list how much money that month made and how much money that month cost. You understand? And then in the end, I just tell you the totals, and you see me? We'll go over that. So without any further ado, we could just start now and I could just see how much money we make if it's viable to do this thing. You see me? Oh my god! Wow! Okay, so we could start with April because we bought the vehicle up in February of this year, man. And the vehicle started going on the road as a taxi in April. You see what I did? So the first month of April, the vehicle made 120,000. I think that's pretty good, man. I think that's pretty good. That sounds like a piece of change, though. But that same month of April, man, the vehicle cost. The vehicle did have a service, if some could think they'd have to change. I think me dad changed one shocks that month, man. But the vehicle cost 26,000, my apologies, 26,500. Okay. You see me? In a parts. No labor because I mean put on and change all parts by myself. So no labor included. Just in a parts, it costs 26,500. Not that bad, man. You see what I did? So let's go to the next one. It's May. So in a May now, the vehicle made 62,000. 62,000. For whatever reason, the vehicle was parked for like 2 weeks out of May, man. You see me? So it never worked them time so because of that it never made as much money. You see me? So in a May it made 62,000, but it cost 21,000 in an operational cost. So you don't know it have a bad part for you see me service. You see me? 21,000 in a May, which is not that bad, but So in a June the vehicle made $111,000, which is pretty good. I think that's a pretty good figure. But the vehicle cost only $2,000.
You don't come from planet Earth.
It only cost $2,000 in an operational cost, meaning I think it was the wheel or something that happened to the wheel and that to patch or something. So it cost $2,000 for the entire month of June. You see me? So again, we made 111,000 and it cost $2,000 in an operating cost for that month. So that's not that bad. You see me? But let's go over to July. You see me? So in a July, the vehicle made $91,000, which sounds pretty good. Like 91,000 not sound that bad. You see me? Remember, man. But at the end of the day, in a July, the vehicle cost for operational cost 59,000, brother.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
59,000 only made like 91,000, but at the end of the day, brother, it cost 59,000 operating cost. Me I tell you, because I think that time, you see me, we'd have to change whole heap of parts, we'd have to change some front end parts, we'd have to change the timing belt, timing chain, maybe say tensioner, and all of them kind of things. Which again, the labor for the work is not included in these figures. You see me? So again, it costs 59,000 in an operational cost for that month, but it only made 91,000. So if you do the math, you know so that I earn roughly about 20,000 in a profit for the whole entire month, brother. Whole month you work for just 20, but we're not going into the details. We have to continue and go to August. So for August it made 59,000. The vehicle made 59,000 on the road running taxi service. 59,000, keep that in mind. So the vehicle made 59,000 in August, and for the first month recorded, that month of August, it had no reported faults, nothing reported needed to be changed.
That's serious?
For that month, so that month it just made 59,000 with no fault, which is great. Then now we have the month of September, which is this month right here. So for the month of September, again we're in the September now, you see me, and the vehicle has made 30,000. Not that bad, 30,000. But the operational cost for the month of September is 9,300 as it stands now, you see me. So with all that said, if you do the math for all of the things so far, we have to say for the total money the vehicle made for the entire 6 months of operation, the entire total money the vehicle made is 473,000. 473,000. That sounds pretty good, right? But wait, the total expenses for the vehicle for the entire 6 month period is 118,700.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You see me? So in total amount of money we spend back on the vehicle in a parts, fixing this, that is 118,700. You see me? And again, the price for labor is not included. You see me? So if you take away the expenses cost from the total income, you that see, so we really actually need somewhere around the range of 354,000, which again doesn't sound too bad. But if you remember, say we bought the vehicle 500,000. So even now, we still not made back the initial 500,000 we purchased the vehicle for. You see me? But again, it's 6 months we're in now. You see me? So hopefully by the end of the next 6 months, we would have made that. Hopefully, we'll see how it go in the future. But we have not made the initial investment for we pay for the buy the vehicle. And again, if you remember, as I said before, buy the vehicle for 500,000, but we still did have to spend in getting the vehicle registered and getting the vehicle on the road as a taxi. We'd have to spend like another 100,000, the very minimum. Like me, I tell you, them have so much fees. You have to put on insurance, and you have to change that insurance to PPV insurance, and you have to pay for your tracker, then you have to pay for the examination, then you have to pay for the stripes, and you have to pay for this. Me say them make the system dry. Me I tell you, bro, it was more than 100,000 in expenses just to get the vehicle registered, and we not put that on the 500,000. So we're still in the hole on the vehicle. We not make back the money for the vehicle. We still did it, but we slowly attract along. So this now are the tips now. These are the tips and the tricks and the thing when me I talk about tonight. So me I tell you, if me think it's viable, if me think this is a thing that some should get into, if you not consider it, if you should do it, you see me? So these are the things we want to consider if you not consider something like this. You see me? So first up, I want to keep in mind, if you not have a driver, if you not have somebody in a taxi industry where you can talk to, brother, me I tell you, it have a hard pan you. It have a hard pan you. Believe me when I say it have a hard pan you. You see me? Because yo, in the taxi industry, if you don't in it, brother, it's so terribly. You get them people take you for fool around the clock, just round the clock, take you for fool, go around the thing. You see me? So if you not have people in the taxi industry, me I tell you, say better just kind of sit it out until you can kind of build yourself and establish yourself in the taxi industry. You see me? 2, if you can do things for yourself, like help yourself a little, you see me? That would help you. Or if you have a really good mechanic who are honest, me I tell you that will help you in the long run. Because again, the total expenses now was 118,700. You see what I did? And at the end of the day, not 1 inch of that was my labor for actually do the work. So if you have a vehicle and you have to carry to a mechanic to do all of these jobs on the vehicle, me I tell you that cost you so much more. You probably did like over 200,000 in expenses. You see what I did? So if you can help yourself little, or if you have an honest or good mechanic, then you can see a way out in it. You see me? The third tip on the list is, if you can get a vehicle in a relatively good condition for put on the road. So some people say yo get a new car, some people say yo get an old car when them can afford, because at the end of the day, road to go on. You see me? So which one me prefer? If you don't want me to like do a deep dive in the taxi industry, comment in the comment section and do a follow-up video in a deep dive telling you all of the tricks and the tips and the zero me. But anyways, get a solid vehicle, get a good vehicle. The only reason I spend so much on the ISIS was because yo, me didn't like the condition of the vehicle. Cause me know say if you go up on the road as a taxi, it will run down, but me know in that say if me already get one vehicle that's already run down, it now gonna last no time in night. Because again I had a vehicle prior to this one that I was in the taxi industry, and me I believe when I say I made no money, I made zero. I was in negative numbers when it came to that vehicle. I was making no money. I thought I was making money because this is the next tip on the chicken, and that is been like number 4 on the list, is that you have to keep track. Yo, you have to keep track, because at the end of the day, man, you might think you're making money, but you're really not. You're operating at a loss, because at the end of the day, I had a vehicle prior to this one, man, the AD wagon, and I believe when I said that every money that I made from that vehicle, I had to invest it back in the vehicle. So I would normally like save the money, but then little would you know that the vehicle need an engine.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
The vehicle need a transmission.
No. No.
The vehicle need another transmission.
You serious?
The vehicle need a third transmission.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Like I bought 3 transmissions for the vehicle.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I bought 1 engine for the vehicle. I changed suspension, front end part. I lived in that vehicle. Right now, me is a proper 80 wagon Nissan that like I can do that. I overall engine, pull it down and rebuild. If I did check out my life on this page, that's say we actually go on with actually overall head gasket on that same vehicle. I made 0 money from that vehicle. I was operating at a loss, but I did not know it because I did not check it up for follow it up. When time I see a big bill come up, I just say, you know what? I'm going to pay me, I just buy it and do it, because at the end of the day, I'm going to make a little change, and that little change I'm going to add up to enough to pay it back, you see me? But when I do the action maths and check up all of what I've been make from the vehicle versus all of what I've been spend on the vehicle, I realize that yo, I did operate at a complete loss. So you know what I do? I sold that vehicle faster than fast, but I'm going to give it to you for free. Basically give it to you for free because I give it to you, I think I sold that vehicle for like 200,000 because I didn't need that to go. You see me? Because at the end of the day, you need to have a solid vehicle on the road, and you need to keep your finances up to date. You have to keep track of how much money you make and if you're actually making money, because you could operate and think you're making money. That's how I foolishly did, and you're not making money. You see me? So far this is where we at. So far, if you want to do more deep dive in this industry and talk more about it, comment in the comment section. If you have any question, you can comment in the comment section. And yo, it's good to be back.